I've been watching you for the last few minutes, you know. You've barely moved, and not in a relaxed kind of way. More like you're holding yourself really, really still. You look stiff. Your shoulders are up by your ears, sweetheart. Hey, come here. No, don't move away from me. Come here. There you go. Yeah, just turn a little. Like that. A hug is exactly what you needed. You are so tense. I can feel it right here. Right in your shoulders. And your neck. Oh, you've got a huge knot right there. Can you feel that? And here, God, how long have you been carrying these? You don't have to say anything just yet. Just let me do this for a minute. Okay? I'm gonna rub your back and loosen up the muscles. Hopefully we can get rid of these knots. Just breathe. There. I can already feel you starting to let go a bit. Your neck is really tight. Is it alright if I move up there? Okay, good. Tell me if anything feels like too much. So, how are you doing? And I mean it. Don't just tell me you're fine. I know you're not. And I want to know what's going on with you. Yeah. That's what I thought. You don't have to figure out how to say it perfectly, okay? It doesn't need to make complete sense. I want to know what's going on in that head of yours. You can open up to me. You know that, right? You can tell me anything. It's anxiety. Thank you for telling me that. I know that wasn't easy to say. It means a lot to me that you felt comfortable enough to tell me. Can I ask, is it more of a general thing that's been sitting with you? Or has something in particular been weighing you down recently? I hear you. That sounds exhausting. Genuinely, to have that running in the background all the time. I can't imagine how draining that is. And I'm so glad that you told me. I'm not going anywhere. You know that, right? You don't have to manage all of that on your own. Not when I'm right here. I love you. And that means all of you, including the parts that are struggling. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen tonight. You are gonna let me take care of you. Completely. No arguments. Don't tell me that I don't have to. I'm doing it because I want to. And you deserve it. You spend so much time just holding everything together. So much time thinking and worrying and just carrying things. And tonight, you're gonna put all of that down. Let go of it all. Just for this evening. You don't have to carry anything. I've already decided we are not doing anything productive this evening. We're staying in, we're not looking at phones, and we're not thinking about tomorrow. We are doing absolutely nothing responsible whatsoever. and it's gonna be wonderful. Firstly, I'm going to run you a bath. And I'm talking bath bombs, bath salts, fragrance oils. I'm pulling out all the stops, okay? Then we're gonna do a little skincare. Yes, you don't make that face. You like it really. And then I'm gonna make us something warm to eat. And then we are gonna curl up in bed with you feeling like the most pampered person on the entire planet. That sound okay? Good. That's settled then. You stay right there. I've got you. I'm putting in that lavender stuff, by the way. The one you always say smells too much, but you never actually complain once you're in the bath. Okay, come on, up you get. I'll grab you a towel. Oh, I've also lit some candles. Here, I'll be right outside, okay? Just call if you need anything and take your time. Don't even think about rushing. I want to hear you actually soak in there, alright? I'll make us some tea while you're in. Do you want honey in yours? Honey it is. Hey, the tea's ready whenever you are. No rush, just letting you know. You okay in there? Good, take your time. Hey, I've got your pajamas out here for you. The soft ones. I've left them just outside the door. Come and find me whenever you're ready. There you are. Sit down. Here, right in front of me. Close your eyes for me. Good. I love doing this. I know you always act like you're just putting up with it, but you always look so peaceful afterwards. You always lean into it a little without even realizing. You have such a kind face. You know that? Even when you're tired, even when you've been anxious all day and you think it's written all over you, you still just look like you. And I find that very lovely. I find you very lovely. But I think you already know that. This is the face oil. Don't make a face, it smells nice. Come on, have a sniff. It's bergamot. Just rubbing it gently into your face. Just breathe. It's okay. I've got you. How does that feel? Good? Good. That's the point. You're doing amazingly, by the way. Okay, you can open your eyes now. so handsome. Okay, food next. No, don't you dare offer to help. You sit right back down, mister. I'm not letting you lift a finger tonight, remember? Okay, you just sit back and enjoy your tea and relax for a bit, and I'll go and get started on everything. So, I decided to make soup in the end. Kind of thought that was best for cozy night in sort of vibes. Yeah, it's the tomato one you really like, of course. Which else? The one with lots of basil. I also made some garlic bread to go with it, with tons of cheese melted on top. Look at this cheese pole. Yeah, I might have used some of that really expensive cheese we got from the fancy place, but I'm not hearing another word about it. I wanted to treat you, so that's that. We're having it tonight, and you're gonna enjoy every bite and not mention the price even once. Those are the rules, okay? Here, eat it while it's hot. Can I tell you something I've been thinking about? I was thinking the other day about that weekend we went to the coast. Do you remember? It rained the entire time. We were so annoyed at first, and we had all of these things planned, and none of them happened. And then we just ended up in that little cafe for about 4 hours, because we had nowhere else to go. It ended up being one of my favorite days with you. We just talked for hours and hours about everything and nothing. I think about that sometimes when the weather's like this. Rainy days just suit us, I think. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know sometimes it's nice to just sit and exist quietly together, to forget about what's troubling you and think about something else for a while. But I just wanted to let you know, if you ever do want to talk about it, I'm always here, ready to listen, anytime. You're my favorite person, and it's never a burden, okay? Anyway, how's the soup? Good. And the garlic bread? Amazing. Very cheesy. Wait, too much cheese? Impossible, there is no such thing. You know, this whole pampering thing could spread into tomorrow if you want. How about breakfast in bed? Oh, come on. Even you can't say no to that, surely. Just you watch out, okay? I will bring you breakfast in bed in the morning, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I can see it in your face that all this pampering is already making a difference. Okay, have you finished your soup? Good. Now you can come here properly. Come on, shimmy up close. Why don't you rest your head on my lap? I'm gonna read to you for a while. Is that alright? Good. Just lay back and let yourself relax as I read. It's okay if your mind drifts. This is more than anything just to relax you. Alright. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Chapter 1. Down the Rabbit Hole. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank, and of having nothing to do, Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading, but it had no pictures or conversations in it. And what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversations? So she was considering in her own mind, as well as she could, for the hot day made her feel sleepy and stupid, whether the pleasure of making a daisy chain would be worth the trouble of getting up and picking the daisies. When suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her. There was nothing so very remarkable in that, nor did Alice think it so very much out of the way to hear the rabbit say to itself, oh dear, I shall be late." When she thought it over afterwards, it occurred to her that she ought to have wondered at this, but at the time it all seemed quite natural. But when the rabbit actually took a watch out of its waistcoat pocket and looked at it and then hurried on, Alice started to her feet, for it flashed across her mind that she had never before seen a rabbit with either a waistcoat pocket or a watch to take out of it, and burning with curiosity, she ran across the field after it, and fortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. The rabbit hole went straight on like a tunnel for some way, and then dipped suddenly down, so suddenly that Alice had not a moment to think about stopping herself before she found herself falling down a very deep well. Either the well was very deep, or she fell very slowly, for she had plenty of time as she went down to look about her and to wonder what was going to happen next. First, she tried to look down and make out what she was coming to, but it was too dark to see anything. Then she looked at the sides of the well and noticed that they were filled with cupboards and bookshelves. Here and there she saw maps and pictures hung upon pegs. She took down a jar from one of the shelves as she passed. It was labelled orange marmalade, but to her great disappointment it was empty. She did not like to drop the jar for fear of killing somebody underneath, so she managed to put it into one of the cupboards as she fell past it. Hey. Are you still with me? Good. I've got you. But you look very sleepy. I think it's time to get you to bed properly. Come on, I'll come with you. There, in you get. There. How are you feeling now? Better? Good. That's what I wanted. You did really well tonight. Thank you for letting me look after you. I know that's not always easy for you. But you don't have to earn rest or do anything to deserve being taken care of. I do all these things because I want to. I like pampering you because you're you and I love you, and I'm gonna keep loving you throughout all the anxious days and the heavy weeks and the nights where your brain won't switch off. I'm not going anywhere. You're not alone in any of it. Close your eyes. Just listen to the rain. You did so good today. Even on the hard days, you've got so much to be proud of yourself for. I think you lose sight of it sometimes. And I'm so proud of you. Hey, I've got you. I've got you. Just sleep. I love you. So this is Andy at the end of the audio. I just wanted to say thank you for listening, and sweet dreams.